Hi, my name is Alexis Morris. I'm a physics professor here at Mount Royal, and I'm also trying to be a skeleton athlete at the same time. So I've been teaching at Mount Royal for about 3 years, and I teach physics and engineering courses and general science courses. And also I've been doing skeleton for about 6 years now. So I started skeleton when I was a grad student, which is perfect because as a grad student you kind of have, I guess, weird hours. You can do whatever you want as long as the work gets done. So I moved to Calgary and I saw the ski jump, and next to it is a skeleton track, and I thought, that'd be really fun to do. One of my problems is that I would just keep on analyzing my split times and trying to really figure out what was going on, and it's almost impossible to do. So I found last season, I stopped analyzing as much and my results were a lot better. Being a competitive athlete doesn't really help me as a professor. Probably hinders a bit in a way because I'm trying to split myself into two people, like an athlete person and a professor person. But yeah, they're complementary. You learn about yourself in both. I find that probably my career suffers a bit, my skeleton suffers a bit, but in a way it keeps me sane. It gives me something else to do as apart from just working all the time. I see skeleton as just a way of keeping me in shape, keeping me busy. Otherwise, I'd probably be sitting at the computer all day and preparing lectures and marking. And so skeleton's really nice. It allows me to do something active and to work towards, becoming a better person overall, because you learn a lot in sport, and I didn't realize this before, but you learn a lot about yourself. You learn about your limits and how to push yourself. So I learned a lot from skeleton. That first season, I probably just had about 20 runs, but I really, really liked it. And I met this guy called Cristiano. It's my coach from Brazil, and he basically took me seriously. And even though I didn't really have a good athletic background, he trained me as if I did. And so at that point, I thought, I have a really good coach. I have a good opportunity here to give something a try. And also, skeleton is a sport where you could be old and still do well, I hope. So Duff Gibson won gold when he was 39, and I thought that was quite inspiring. So at the time I was 27 or so, I figured, there's still lots of time left. I really like just the training aspect of it. I really like sliding. I mean, it's like when I was a kid, I would imagine building this huge snow slide and would have 3 stories and lots of turns, and then I would start taking my shovel and start shoveling away, and then after an hour I realized this is complete nonsense. But finally now I have an opportunity to actually do this. There's the multi-million-dollar tracks where it's just there for me to try to slide down. It's crazy. It's a privilege, and it's really, really fun. So that's my main motivation.